Catholic World Mission aims to serve the spiritual and material needs of impoverished and underserved communities around the world, serving both the physical and spiritual needs guided by Catholic social teaching. Joining us now from the state of Georgia is Executive Director James Flanagan. James, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Father, and thank you for all the great work that you and your team at CFN do each and every day.
Wow, appreciate your kind words. Tell us a little bit about your mission. How did this all begin?
Well, Catholic World Mission has been around for the past 25 years. We were actually started by a priest from the Legion of Christ, originally focused on preparing schools in Mexico. Since then, our mission has expanded to a number of countries in all the continents across the planet, and we're really doing some impressive things. Our secret sauce, I like to tell our supporters, is that we partner with parishes, Catholic families and individuals, not governments. So that allows us to evangelize with our holy priests and nuns all around the world.
And that was the next thing I was going to ask you, because this is not just about humanitarian efforts, which certainly go to the heart of all good-minded people, but tell us a little bit about how your work reflects the teachings of the Church, especially in relationship to service and evangelization.
Oh, 100%. So, like I had mentioned earlier, we partner with these priests and nuns because we know that they are true to the faith and that they're going to always have a plan for evangelization. So, no matter where we are, it could be building a well, building a school, or helping people economically. Our priests and nuns always have to come up with a plan for evangelization and spreading the faith. It's very important for our supporters, and it's very important for the communities that we work in.
Just thinking as you're talking, thinking of the image of Jesus with the Samaritan woman at the well. She goes there for a particular purpose for her life, but there's the opportunity to have a great conversation to do that. Where are the places that you're serving in the world right now?
Oh my gosh, many continents. We're very prominent in Western Africa. We have operations in Ghana and Cameroon. We're looking in Southern Africa, South Africa in particular, and then possibly Botswana, and also Latin America, all Central America, and then we have projects in Peru and Colombia. Really, we look to see where the need is, and we come up with local solutions to local problems. And that's really how our supporters can deliver impact.
And there's a whole, I love this phrase, I want to give you a chance to talk a little bit about it, a Trinitarian approach to all of this, and really speaking about who is all connected to this. So tell us a little bit about what that means.
Well, one of the most effective ways we have found to deliver need in these impoverished communities is to make sure that we have three partners working all together to uplift these communities. So, number one, we need to have that established partner, that priest or nun on the ground that really understands the need for the solutions there, and they understand the community very well, so they could be the leader of the project. We also need to have the community involved. All of our projects have very active communities. Sometimes they can't afford to contribute financially to the projects, but they can afford with their prayers or with their labor, but they need to be involved in the projects. It's all about having that ownership for the solution. And then finally, our supporters are the third part of that Trinitarian model. We have supporters all around the world. Some of them support us financially. Other supporters will go out to see these projects in person. And most importantly, we have an army of supporters that will pray for these projects. So we have found that with partners, communities, and supporters, we're able to spread the faith and really deliver in what's needed for these communities in need.
That's great, because it's just a reflection of how the whole church is involved in raising up those who are in need. I know there's a couple of different other programs within this. I want to ask you a little bit about them. Let's just start with the St. Joseph Father initiative. Tell us a little bit about that.
Oh, that's a wonderful program. Like I had mentioned earlier, our supporters are such a critical part of what we do, and they are not afraid to live the faith and really tackle some very difficult issues. In this case, the Saint Fatherhood Initiative in Cuatro Ciénegas, Mexico, looks at the need of having fathers in the home. We were able to travel out to Cuatro Ciénegas, Mexico, a number of times. It's a beautiful community, but really a big need for material and spirit. There's a lot of material and spiritual poverty there. And one of the biggest causes of that is fatherless homes. So we're using the model of St. Joseph, one of the personal models for me, being a father of three kids, to bring fathers back into the home through mentorship, training, and really community. And we're working with some incredible groups like Lumen Action, a group of businessmen, and the local parishes there. So it's a long-term effort. And I'm really impressed by our supporters having the guts to support such an impressive effort.
That's great because supporting fatherhood is something that's universally needed throughout the world. What about the Monstrance program? What's that about?
Oh, we love the Monstrance program. And I always say that in 2025, it takes a lot of guts to have the ability to spread the faith. A lot of times, our Monstrance program is criticized because when we provide material aid to folks, we also understand there's a spiritual component of these communities in need. So we deliver monstrances to these communities in need so they have the ability to have adoration of the Blessed Sacrament. And unfortunately, a lot of times it's criticized in secular media and our secular society because they think it's a waste of time to deliver monstrances. But as Catholics, specifically Catholics in the United States, we know how important that adoration of the Blessed Sacrament can be. And unfortunately, these communities in need often don't have a decent monstrance to do that. So we're very proud to partner with these priests and nuns, get them a monstrance, and then have adoration of the Blessed Sacrament. It's really, really a miraculous activity.
It's beautiful to see. We've been in this Eucharistic revival here in our country, and to see that, really being lived through your efforts is just fantastic. So I want to thank you for spending a little bit of time with us today. How can people learn more about Catholic World Mission?
Well, thank you, Father. I encourage people to check out our website. We have a lot of project updates there at CatholicWorldMission.org. That's CatholicWorldMission.org. And a number of project updates, or check us out on Catholic World Mission on any of the social media networks. And get in touch because there's a lot of work to do. And we're just very appreciative of all of our supporters helping us to complete that task.
Well, thank you, James, for spending some time with us today, and we'll be continue to pray for the success of Catholic World Mission. We hope to talk to you again
Thank
at
you,
some point.
Father.